Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, the Binding of Isaac's daily run. Today we're playing as Eden, and we've got a slightly higher than average tier damage, but we do have, unfortunately, a below average rate of fire. But we do also start with 3 soul hearts, which is nice. Now, today is another sweltering day here in the UK. We have hit temperatures, currently it's, goodness, 10:30 in the evening and we are still at 31 degrees. It's not pleasant. And for all of those out there who kind of wonder why the British particularly are bitching and whining so much about the heat, we have this wonderful joy of such high humidity which makes it feel so much hotter, and it makes it very difficult to sweat the heat away, which unfortunately means it's quite dangerous, if I'm very blunt about it. There are numbers of fatalities in high heat events, and yeah, that's why we're having it. In fairness, I'm very well aware that there is that whole, well, why don't you get aircon? Remember, these houses are, the house I'm living in is 1960s, so it's post-war. It's but a lot of buildings in the UK are pre-war, so they are. Well, in fairness, a lot of English buildings are just designed to keep the heat in. So unfortunately, it means that my house is brilliant at keeping heat in, which is great during the cold winters. But yeah, not so great during the summer. I am sweltering right now. It's vile. I'm sure you can imagine I'm absolutely adoring every second of it. Right, let's pick off these damn energy leechy mosquitoes. I think these are actually the mosquitoes, even though I keep calling the pooters mosquitoes. Right. Let's see what's in the shop, shall we? We've got 7 bombs. We can do some bombs. See what we can do with it. There's our secret room. Ooh, well, that's 2 very interesting things. I'd like this a lot more than... Well, yes, I would like both, but I don't have the keys to get that golden chair. Yeah, I don't have the money to get the keys to get that golden chest. Anyway, let's bimble on down. Let's go fight the boss. Now, we are going to It Lives today, so it's not a stupendously long run. I mean, compared to our lengthy run, whoops-a-daisy, that was a bit daft. I'm actually going to try and use bombs as a weapon again. There we go. When we were playing as the Lost yesterday, which went absolutely beautifully. As I did say, I do hope those of you who did play the Lost's daily run yesterday did manage to find the secret room, and therefore the death certificate. Because, my goodness gracious me, I nearly cried tears of joy as soon as I saw it. It was a beautiful moment. Right, so I'm going to generate something. That was dumb. I should have grabbed the card first, but instead I blitzed it because I wasn't paying attention. I'm very stupid. Right. Anyway, let's head down and we'll get rid of these guys. I'm going to put a bomb here because I want to blow that rock. I might as well open it up. And we've got strength. All right. A slight conundrum now, because of course I still need to figure out a way to get into the gold room now. And the trouble is as well, we don't have, I might as well grab that and just void, not really void, but I'll turn them into flies. It's nice that I can turn any pickup randomly into flies if I don't need it, and in fairness I think there's going to be quite a few pickups like hearts right now that I don't need. It's very unlikely I've got an arcade this floor. Increased likelihood is next floor now that we do have at least 5 cents. I'm going to grab that bomb. Okay. We've got some orables that need to die. I'm going to quickly generate a spider and a couple of flies. There we go. And it's a bomb. I think that might be a secret room. I was correct. And we're going to blow that up. And what's inside here? Nothing. Okay, well actually I do want at least 12 cents, because if I can get 12 cents, then I can get both the key and the buddy in a box, because that's a cheap price for a buddy in a box. Okay, so let's see if we can lure you over here so I can try and get some of those troll bombs to explode a little closer to the gold chest. That should work. Yep, so we've liberated the gold chest, which is the important bit here. I haven't got any keys to open it up though. Ah well. You're dead. Now we got a key, so let's open it up. And we've got 2 keys. Even better. I'm going to turn the remaining detritus to spiders. Now, we do have the opportunity, as soon as we can get 2 more cents, we'll be able to purchase a buddy in a box, because that'll be a very useful thing right now. Because we don't really have a huge amount of damage. Yes, we do have a slightly above average damage stat as a general rule of thumb, but it's not doing me a huge amount of favours right now, because it's not high enough, and it's not combined with a high enough rate of fire to actually make it worth it. I'm hoping we can get something good out of the devil deal, to be brutally honest. I'm also debating whether we try and go into the curse room whilst we're here, because again, we could get a good upgrade. Okay, so let's go into the gold room and see what we find. Ah, now that is very handy. So that's going to give us a good stat up across the board. There we go. It's a bit of speed, a big chunk of damage, and a good bit of SAO across the board, and a good bit of extra range. It doesn't increase your rate of fire, which is a shame. We've now also got enough money to purchase the buddy in a box, which is lovely. And we've got ourselves a black heart. So actually we're in a neutral position, essentially where we were previously. I'm going to extinguish these flames, see if we can get any more money. Yep, there we go. Generate some things. Okay, so we are going to buy the buddy in a box. I know, yes, it does reduce the likelihood of the arcade by 1. For 1 floor. The other option is I could also try and pull a silly. There we go. Perfect. So that's now meant that we've now got a decent chance of it. It's only because I've got 2 red hearts now. Now, okay, damage is 6.49. It's definitely acceptable. I'll say that much. It's not stupendous, but it should hopefully be sufficient to bring down this boss quickly enough so we can get into the devil deal quickly. But wait for it. Oh, okay, so you're doing the shot vomit. You're not doing the brimstone blast. There's the brimstone. Goodness gracious, my shot speed is quite low. Wouldn't mind a bit more shot speed. Like, range was nice to get from the magic mushroom, but I really want some shot speed, which is a rare thing for me to say that I need. It's usually after I picked up something like Eve's Mascara that I say that. Okay, the booster pack. So what cards we got? We've got the Ace of Hearts, Justice. We'll just pop that immediately. We're not using it just yet. Chaos card, ooh, and the Joker, and the Moon. Well, that is an interesting selection, isn't it? You beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, I don't know if strength will actually benefit me here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Black. Grab that penny. Yes, we did get to keep it. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take the Joker with me because, yeah, and I'm just going to blip the other ones. Yes, in theory, the others also were quite useful because I wouldn't have minded having the Moon because, again, I can get out of a trapped, not really trapped room, but I can get out of a certain annoyance room. Now, do I take the Nose Goblin? Nah, I'm alright because I've got Brimstone now, and actually, in fairness, the Callus is probably a little better for me right now. But I do want to hold on to it just in case we get any way of gulping or smelting, because I'd like to grab it and drop it somewhere safe, technically. There will do. I'm going to grab this, we're going to turn that into a spider, I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to move over. You're dead. Lovely stuff. Bomb for me, and you're dead. Now we've got 2 keys, so we can get into the gold room, which is very important. There we go. I do wonder what those red pills are. Depression. It's a thing. It's not outwardly negative. It's just not great as items go, unfortunately. So we'll live. Oh yes, of course. The mind is getting. No, it's not the mind. It's the soul that I've got. Because if I had the mind, I'd know where everything was. Okay, so I know it's not much, but I am going to just quickly dart in here. I mean, it's not great, is it? But let's see if we get some black hearts or anything out of it. No. I'm going to grab it purely because it means that I don't actually take any damage as I leave. It wasn't the greatest use of things, but meh, I'll live. Anyway, let's move over to the left. We're going to obliterate you, grab a key. We're definitely going to the shop. Definitely say that much. And cool. A couple of heart fragments. Fine. Let's obliterate you two. Okay, soul heart, that's nice. I'm going to just pop the old doodad again and obliterate you. Grab that. I think this is a secret room. Yes, it is. It's a super secret room, in fact. And inside, we've got money. I'm going to grab myself another bomb from somewhere. I'm going to blow that guy up. Ooh, I need some bombs. Aha. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because this is what we had last time when we were playing as the Lost, and it was quite useful, in fairness. Now, we don't want to activate that healing poop just yet, because what I'd really like to try to do... Excellent, let me grab what I needed. What I'd like to try to do is, if we can, heal up on other things, like these lovely red hearts here. Use them to get a little bit more money. Yeah, it's unlikely that we're going to get like a stupid amount of money out of this thing. But that was good. We're going to get some healing from the boss as well. And if we can, if we get health up, that'll be perfect. Right. Time for you to get obliterated. Again. I'd forgotten the depression actually left a trail of tears. I thought it only did a shorter, like, puddle. But also, if an enemy crosses it, it did a... it does do contact damage. I think it also has, like, a chance of doing, like, a holy light. I could be wrong on that front. Ah, exactly what I wanted. A placenta. HP up. I mean... it could be worth it. Because now we can fly. Yes, we don't get to play the fun box of the old Blood the Nation machine. But, alright, we're kind of good now. I am going to go and find out what that red pill is, though. Because I need to know. What are you? Well, that sucks. Doesn't really make a huge difference to me, because, yeah. I have... not really infinite range, but I have room range. So I'm not too concerned with that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to blow up one of these keepers by doing this. Kabalamo. That's kind of frustrating. Obliterate you guys. And what do we got? Maybe it'll work. The wooden nickel. I keep calling it the wooden penny. It is the wooden nickel. Now that I actually don't need the callus because I can fly, I'm going to go back and grab the nose goblin. That makes sense to me. So let's go grab it, because then at least I can access some extra damage. We do need to get more money, but now we've got the deep pockets, we can carry an infinite amount much more. I mean, I say infinite, tenfold more money, because we can carry 10 whole dollars, well, $9.99, which is significantly better than just 99 cents. So, let's drop on down. Now, I do kind of want to keep to no red hearts now, so that is a potential trade-off that I've got to keep in mind. And we're going to just obliterate you, go away. I got a penny, and you're dead. I got 3 pennies. And I got some dead spiders. Oh, charge, charge, charge. Black. The Bible track's not bad, like inherently. Okay. And again. I just need to get rid of these guys, because they're very annoying globins. Go away. They're one of the few enemies I can actually remember the name of. It's like globins and pooters. Although I did, like I said before, I did keep calling them mosquitoes for some reason. I think... I also remember the dips. Literally the only ones I really remember. Maybe the mulligan? Ooh, now the counterfeit penny. That's going to come in very handy. Bluck. Get myself a bomb. Angry fly. Cool. I'd like you to stay away from me. Ooh, a soul heart. Thank you very much. So we're 1 out of 3 for Beelzebub. which is very much of an underrated transformation, I think. I mean, any of the transformations are good because they're a transformation and they give you just a bonus of some description. But I think that Beelzebub's a quite an easy and very good one to get. Wait for the charge, and kablamo. Now wait for you. Blam. What's in here? It's not great, in fairness. What's this pill do? I'm drowsy. I'm going to take the Joker. I do think that, yeah, okay, it's going to be... that's probably a secret room there. Shot speed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly fly on back on up for a moment. I mean, the Nose Goblin's great, genuinely. But the Counterfeit Penny will probably come in a bit more useful right now. Because I can have oodles of wealth. So I'm just really hoping one of them's a gulp. I'm sure you can understand why. I love having multiple trinkets. So if I can get the bag of marbles, then I am all over that. Thank you kindly. You can go away. Oh wow, a heart. Lucky me. Don't need it, but there's a heart. At least I got some bombs. I have a feeling that this over here might be a secret wall. Let's find out. It is. And it's a room of hearts. So I guess if we find the Dark Bum in the Devil Deal, that'd be really, really handy. Whoop. There he goes. And he's taking creep damage because my tier creep is there. I don't know if Depression benefits from any of your tier effects, unlike Aquarius. It might do because it does look like a tier effect item. So I guess if we can find anything with homing, that'll kind of answer that for us. Okay, blood clot. It's some damage up. I'll take that. Let's use the Joker. Of course, we get kind of arse in the way of what's actually there for us this time. It's a real pity, if I'm brutally honest. Neither of them really tickle my fancy, so I'm good. We're dropping out and down. Let's go. Down we go. Another floor. Ah, that's kind of good. We're going to brimstone the snot out of you guys. Get rid of you. Money, money, money. I do like cash. Alright, so we've got two things that are giving us stuff for when we clear rooms, because we've got the mystery bag and the treasure box. So the treasure box, I think, has a slightly higher rate of trinket drop, which is nice because, again, I like trinkets. There we go, found ourselves a secret room. Oh, money, money, money. I do like money. I'm going to blow these guys up. Ah, perfect. That's really, really useful because the stapler's great. Extra damage every day. Thank you. Okay, we'll open this one up. And rate of fire, even better, because I've needed some rate of fire for a little while. Okay, ooh. Okay, so we are going to get a heart up now. I don't know whether I should touch it and just save it for the next floor. Essentially, it's just going to be, do we find an arcade this floor? If we find an arcade, then I can grab it and then I can, you know, swap it around and it's fine. If not, might not be worth it. Well, it won't be worth it this floor. It's just because I want to lose a red heart. Well, be able to lose a red heart, because if I get rid of it, I lose my flight. That was dumb. I kind of deserved that. Not going to lie, though. Nope. What do we got? You're going to die. You're going to die. A bit more extra cash. Leveler gerbler. Okay, you're dead. We know that. I mean, it could be a super secret room. It's unlikely, but it could be. Do the old brimstone blasts. And we've also got another marked rock that we can go and blow open where the eternal heart is. So we're going to have a go with that, I think. Let's see what we find. Box. Ooh. Money, 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 money. I like money. And of course, because it's a golden penny, it has that lovely recycle drop chance. And we got the shiny penny. So we are going to get more money out of it. Which is glorious. Right. What do we got? Ooh. Alright, let's open up some of these. Okay. Slightly irksome. Lock down that definitely sucks. Definitely taking that, though. Didn't mean entirely to do that, but I did it anyway. Righty, so we do have a slight problem in that I desperately need another key. So I can open up the last gold chest. Hopefully one of my boxes or bags will like to drop one, please. That'd be really nice. Or if we do find an arcade, we can try and use and abuse that. Ah! That was pretty stupid, I'm not going to lie. But we did open up a gold chest. Which is kind of what we were after. There we go, we got another. Lovely. We've not actually found the arcade, if there is even one on this floor. Loads of bombs, though. That's nice. I am going to just check down here and see what we find. Put a bomb here. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think we should grab a big pile of cash. Okay, so I'm going to go and lose my flight for now. It's gloriously powerful, definitely. But I'm hoping that we do get a devil deal where we can essentially sacrifice that last heart. But now that we've got the stopwatch, of course, everything is a little slower, which is very helpful. And I do wonder where this super secret room might be. It could be... Oops-a-daisy. Here. No. It could also be here or even here. No. Where's the hand coming? There it is. There's another one. It's a difficult bit of like trying not to backtrack when that happens. Okay, it's war. Now, are you going to jump down some bombs? No, it looks like I'm actually going to kick your ass before that happens. Great. So no sneaky opening up the marked rock for nothing. Excellent. We did get a devil deal. And I mean, it is soul hearts and red heart. That's fine. We've now got flight again. Off we pop. Alright, we've only got a couple more floors, so this is mum. Yeah, we're not going to get boss rush, we know that much. That's fine. Curse the Lost, that's very annoying. I may hold on to the sun then, because if we can use that next floor, that'd be quite helpful. The Onk is kind of nice. Not that useful right now, but, you know, Resurrection is Blue Baby. It's an item that's useful. It's one of those things that, like, actually, weirdly, it's way more useful in daily runs. Because typically, if you're playing a regular run, you kind of need to be the character you've selected, because you're probably trying to unlock something. Believe me, I'm not looking forward to the Tainted Lost ones that I'm going to have to do again, because I'm doing that second playthrough. And have stated that as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a bunch of solid Tainted Lost runs, as was suggested by one of the subscribers. You know who you are. You're just there to punish me, I know. I'm very well aware of you. So it'll be interesting all the same. Because Tainted Lost was hard for me to do. I'm trying to still debate whether Tainted Lost or just Jacob and Esau was harder. I hate playing as Jacob and Esau, so hard. It just annoys me so much. Yera. That'll be interesting. Now, hopefully we find the shops soon. Because we've got a nice 101 cents. Yes, in fairness, if I'd had the opportunity to actually get... if I had picked up the money as power, then we would be in a better place. But it was too much of a risk at the time. If I'd taken it, I would probably have died. Ooh, now that's an interesting option. So this will help keep me alive. And that I very much appreciate. You can go away. Right. Let's open up... Really? What is this absolute pile of wank? Right. So, by that logic, we're going to head this way. I think that's probably a secret room. It is. Let's find out what's behind the wall. Money, in fact. Which is now a soul heart. I'm going to blow up a couple of these guys. Meh. I'm really hoping for something like Head of the Keeper, just because it's a fun effect, especially comboed with what I've currently got with the Blessed Penny. It'd be quite nice. Shame, but here we'll live. Okay, so the Blood Oath actually makes things a little bit easier for me with finding red hearts. So, what is this when I was ranged down? Not great. Not terrible, really, at the moment, because it's not like it makes any difference. Open that one up. The Mind Worm's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's not guaranteed to work, but hey, it's something. Speed down. Boo. Stop giving me terrible pills, please. I want something good. Right. Well, we've blown one of you up, so I don't think I need to blow another one up, do I, really? Especially since they can give me some battery charge stuff. Okay. I'm going to grab that, and we're going to use the old 9 volt to increase our goodies. Grab, 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 grab. What's this one do? Bad trip. Well, that bites, doesn't it? I was really hoping for something better than that, but nope. Nope, nothing of course. Come on. Hand over the goodies, little friend. Be that charge. It's all good. Now, that is an interesting one. Because... Ooh. Comboed with the box, where it doubles the effects. We add that to the fact that we've got the Blood Oath, so we lose all of our red hearts. It might actually work out slightly better for me. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing that it'll work, but I've got a cunning plan. I don't actually remember the full Baldric quotes, if that's something you were thinking. So if you have ever seen that, that's a real shame. No on the Devil Deal front. It's definitely not going to be an Angel Deal, is it? Right, okay, next floor. Let's drop on through and see what we do. So we've got 2 hearts. We now no longer have 2 hearts. We had wings for a moment there, so we got something else that's giving us flight. I don't think so. It's not really the end of the world. We've got the ability to remove them anyway. And we will do it at the beginning of each floor. And that works. Let's move over to the left. Okay, you're definitely going to die. Go away. And it's time for the Gemini bits. Okay, you're all dead. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to ignore that red heart fragment for now. What I'm really hoping is that we find the Devil Deal this floor. And we get something good out of it. I mean, I say we've had probably the best item. Maybe not the best, but definitely an A, maybe S tier item straight off the bat with Brimstone. Because, duh. It's phenomenal. Why would it not be amazing? Pity's sake. Okay, we've got a nice, still, what, 72.5% chance of Devil Deal? It's not ideal, but it's slightly more likely. Okay. That's an item that might be useful to hold onto for the floor if I wanted more bombs, but I'm not superbly precious about them. I don't really need to use them as a weapon now. I can. I don't need to. Not like I did earlier, where I felt that it was much more sensible. Oh, okay, so I was correct. It does also do the Downward Holy Light as well. Interesting. I don't think it's worth me Yera-ing that. And there's definitely other things that I could Yera. Okay, what do we got? Matchstick tastes like burning. Well, we have found the boss. I do kind of want to explore a little bit more, though. So let's quickly dart back through. See if there's anything else that might improve... Whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, no, we definitely don't have flight. That might improve my Devil Deal likelihood. Okay, that didn't, but I kind of wish I'd Yera'd it. But hindsight's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? And time to die lust. What's this pill do? Luck up. Okay, so we want the white pills. Alright, I can live with that. And what's down here? Nothing much really of interest. But we do now know where the Ooh. Cancer has me very intrigued. Because that rate of fire for the charge boost is very good. Essentially, we're having exactly what happened last time when we were playing, is the Lost happen all over again. Oh, please don't. Of course, it's all bombs all the time. Bloody sod's law, man. Yeah, I think I've got enough hearts. And we'll lose them anyway on the next floor, because it doesn't really hugely matter, considering the next floor is the final floor. Let's keep it going. Heading up. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen the reset button on a daily run. I would genuinely be curious to see how well that would kind of work. It's been a while since I've even seen it in game. I can't remember if I've unlocked it in my my second playthrough or not, or if I've only unlocked it in my main playthrough, where I've 100%ed it. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure. Oh well, right, okay, so we've got Guppy's head, so we're 1 out of 3 to Guppy. I don't think we've got any transformations really likely. Bonk. Okay. So let's obliterate all of you. And try and not touch the hearts, because we don't want those. What we do want to do is brimstone people. Stay away from that. What's in the sack? Money. And a key. And there's a secret room. Oh, look, it's Greed. And half of Greed's health is gone. Greed's dead. So that worked. And again, yes, I could have had an extra heart, which would have given me some slightly better stats, but that's fine. I'll live. Ooh, I've got to be careful, actually. Okay, what's this blue one do? Ah, bugger. Placenta's triggered. I don't want to be larger. I need something to remove hearts. Potato peeler, where are you? Where is the potato peeler when you need it? Well, we're not going to find the potato peeler, considering we don't have a shop. We don't have any red keys. We can't find any shops or anything like that. Well, red shops. Nope. And, okay, nope. I think we're going to have to fight our way to the boss ASAP. I've got enough keys, I'm fine. Considering the regeneration has ticked me over a heart, it makes sense to just grab them anyway. Because it's extra hits, and I'd rather have more ablative hits than not, thanks. Because shockingly enough, I like to be victorious in my daily runs. Okay, now we've got an interesting conundrum. Well, that's a lucky pill, I think. No, it's not. That's a paralysis. That's annoying. Let's injure myself somewhat on this. Ah, bugger. Well, we got some more HP. And a little bit of speed up, which we already had maximum anyway. Great. But we did at least get a bit of rate of fire up, so that's nice. Brimstone. And brimstone. Once again, brimstone. I mean, the charge up is pretty good now, especially with cancer. And double cancer, more to the point, because of Mum's box. There we go, you're dead. Oh, yeah, I will. It's not going to last for long, though, because I don't think there's much more of this level to explore. But, hey, that crystal key could give me something silly. And if I did get access to that challenge room, we could possibly try to use it in there. Maybe. Again, twisted paperclip's not bad. We are getting some good trinkets now dropping, which is a shame. It is a real crying shame that we can't have multiple trinkets. That would make me happy. Not happening, though. Let's grab that. Moving on. Okay, so this is it. End of a run. So, does look like the crystal key is not going to be... It's one of those trinkets that the earlier you get it, the better. Oh, we could get one. I'll take one room. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'll take the wooden cross, though, because then we can have a single ablative hit, which we've already wasted. I was thinking, like, I could go back for cancer, but I think the wooden cross is fine. And anyway, my damage is perfectly adequate enough to deal with Mother Dearest. I think we've kind of won this one. So if you have enjoyed watching today's daily run, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. Why not let me know how well you did in today? Did you manage to get to boss rush? Let's say where we've placed. We are 260th with a rank time of 587th. Not terrible. Well, hopefully, as I said, you enjoyed, and I will catch you all again the next time the Walrus plays the Binding of Isaac's daily run.